Case study presentations are provided to give a practical view of how turf managers may address an agronomic issue. The purpose of this presentation is not to say this is the only way or the right way, but just one way. In this case study, a program for controlling thatch and/or organic matter levels on creeping bentgrass greens is described. My name is Carl Danneberger, Professor of Turfgrass Science at The Ohio State University. Recent research studies have found that the accumulation of organic matter at the soil surface layer contributes to summer decline of cool season turf grasses. With increased organic content, water infiltration at the surface is slowed, causing a temporary anaerobic condition. Researchers have identified organic matter content above 4% on average to be detrimental to growing turf on athletic fields or golf course greens, especially sand-based fields or greens. In maintaining low levels of organic matter, the objective is to produce a uniform soil or root zone profile. This case study is from Muirfield Village Golf Club in Dublin, Ohio. Muirfield Village Golf Club was designed by Jack Nicklaus. It is home to the Memorial Tournament. The greens are USGA constructed with a blend of Penn A1, A4, and G6. Paul Atchow, the golf course superintendent, has been aggressive in controlling thatch and organic matter content of these greens. Over the next few slides, a visual description of Paul's program is provided. Not all the procedures are given here, just the ones used on this day in August of 2006. Initially, the greens were pencil tined, which helps relieve some of the surface compaction. After tining, the greens were rolled. You can see the effect of rolling here on the left compared to on the right that has not been rolled. On the right, the turf has been pulled up through the pencil tining operation. As you can see, the rolling on the left pushes this turf back down. Organic matter removal is aggressively done with the Graydon unit designed for greens. The Graydon is a series of blades, either 1 to 2 millimeters in diameter, that rapidly turn. These blades, when set at or slightly below the soil surface, physically extract the thatch and organic matter. In this case, a Graydon was equipped to insert sand into the grooves. It is an intensive and time-consuming process. This photo shows the sand inserted in the grooves along with the sand applied to the surface, along with some of the organic matter that's been extracted through the rapid turning of the Graydon blades. Excessive thatch and organic matter is then brushed off the green after the Graydon operation. Excessive sand is also removed during the process of brooming off the organic matter. After manual brooming, excessive sand is power broomed off the green. The power broom attachment is made of rubber, and as you can see, it's quite effective but a very dusty process. After power brooming, the remaining sand is brushed into the turf, and what is remaining is blown off with power blowers. This picture shows the Graydon grooves filled with sand. It is desirable to have these grooves filled to the top with sand and probably slightly over, so you can still see sand on the turf surface. A ground level shot of the grooves showing how they were filled with sand. The greens were lightly rolled after this to help move the sand into the canopy. Immediately following this action, the greens were hand watered. It is important to get water on the greens immediately to reduce wilting or temperature stress to the turf. This photograph was taken after hand watering toward the end of the day. Again, a ground level shot showing what the grooves look like after watering. If scheduled, the greens were fertilized at the end of the operation and the fertilizer watered in. This picture was taken 6 days after the Graydon operation. During the recovery period, it is important to minimize stress. The putting green should also be maintained to prevent as much mechanical and mowing stress as possible. This concludes this presentation.